I watched my first porn video 8 years ago, and I have tried everything that you can think of for me to be able to quit. And although that freaking dopamine detox, the therapy, even apps that block the access to the websites made me not relapse for 2, 3, 4 weeks, they didn't set me free. They didn't set me free, and in this video I am going to teach you how to assess the root cause, how to attack it with all of your force. Because you don't want cheap tricks, you don't want easy fixes. You want to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, I'm not an addict. I don't need to rely on these websites to feel love, to feel like I belong somewhere. And I am pretty sure, I am 100% sure that the main thing that you need to change is your identity, because you will feel bad anyways. Every time you feel lonely, every time that you feel angry and you end up watching porn, you end up medicating yourself with porn. It is not because you felt bad. It is because you think that the fix is important. You think that you are the type of person who fixes things with porn. You believe it. That's why you act on it. Because you think it, because you believe it, because that's your identity. And I am sure that you're that guy right now, even though you might not be a complete loser. I wasn't a complete loser 2, 3, 4 years ago. I used to do good at school, I used to have my friends, my parents, they were proud of me, but I just wasn't fulfilled. I just wasn't the person that I wished I were. And that, I am sure, was what was freaking eating me from the inside. Just thinking about not being the person who was, fulfilling his potential, helping other people, just chasing their dreams, ate me from the inside, destroyed me, made me not proud of what I was doing. It made me feel like I was lonely, like I was mediocre, although I was doing good at school, and it made me feel like, I was just that type of person who watches porn anyways. And although many of that changed in the past, a year, 2 years later, it wasn't until I started chasing my dreams, started, finding myself in real connections with people who I truly found that we were aligned, even not romantically. When I was being the person who I wished I were, I was just like, oh yeah, I don't watch porn anymore. That's not the way that I cope with the things. That's not the way that I cope when I feel bad about myself. And then I ended up just relying on other things to feel good about myself. And that is a process that is slower, it's less pretty, it's not so easy to sell to people, but that's how life works.